Attorney Kelley, there are 1,000 criminal defense attorneys. What makes you better?
I do my due diligence. Okay? I've played both sides of the ball. I've worked for the prosecutor's office, tried cases for the state. I've worked as a criminal defense attorney. I've seen it on both sides, and I know how it works. You know, one of the things that you got to be so careful of in hiring a defense attorney is that most of these guys are overworked, they're underpaid, at least according to their own standards, or at least according to what they've budgeted for their office. Okay, so they take in 100 criminal cases maybe, right? And then how many of those, what percentage? Some of these guys, 25%, some of them 50%, some of them more, take it straight to the prosecutor right after they get the discovery, or even before sometimes. And they talk to the guy and they say, hey, you know, this is a good guy, he hasn't been in a lot of trouble, and you know, he really wasn't drinking that much that night. He was doing the best he could, and you know, for the love of God, I think we got a shot at trial if we were to have one. I mean, you think we can help him out since he ain't been in a lot of trouble before? And the prosecutor will come back, and you know, they want to limit their workload too. And he'll say, well, you know, all right, he seems like a decent enough guy. I hear what you're saying. How about we offer him a physical control? Why don't you take that to him and come back? And that's what happens. Okay, so instead of a DUI, your lawyer brings you, you know what, yeah, I remember, I saw the video, you looked like you were drinking on it, sure, and, but listen, buddy, I got you a physical control. I brought it down from a DUI. You went to the next level, okay, so you're not going to get hit with all the criminal stuff. You're not going to get hit with any of the sanctions as far as having to lose your license for an extended period of time. You'll have points on your license. You're the best lawyer ever, right, to that guy. What that guy does not understand is that had he hired somebody who does not do this for his bottom line necessarily, but does it for the hunt, does it for the sport, because this is my sport. Not a big baseball guy, not a big basketball guy. I'll watch a little Buckeye football, but I do this for sport. He takes it to me, I file every possible motion that I possibly can based on the facts that are given in his discovery. And I take that, put it through an A to Z constitutional analysis and any potential angle that we have to file a motion to suppress the evidence involved so that we get the case kicked outright before a prosecutor's discretion even comes into play. I do that. How many lawyers do you know are going to take that time with every individual case? That's my guarantee. I don't ever not do that on a case. I make sure every single client comes in. You got a bum leg? I'm not going to go to the prosecutor and say, well, he failed field sobriety because he's got a bum leg. You know, I think that there's something we could work out here because it wasn't because he was drunk. Well, do you have any proof of that? Because I'm going to get medical records on that. I'm going to bring it to the prosecutor, or I'm going to put it in a motion to give to the judge before it even gets to the prosecutor. You see, this is not a game for me whereby I try to ingratiate myself with the state. You see, the state learns to respect me as an attorney by my doing my due diligence where others do not. And only after that will prosecutors come up to me with offers not of physical control, but I'll go ahead and dismiss this case for you, Attorney Kelley, because we've seen the issues here in the holes and whatnot. That's why I'm better.